Hello, good morning, and welcome back to another edition of The Good, The Bad, The Ugly, The Juice Review Should Watch by. There's Apartment in Hard Vapors. Now, there's an absolute bundle load I've got for you guys to review that have been sent to me by Pro Vape manufacturers, e-liquid manufacturers. So in the next coming videos, I shall be looking at the Warriors range, the Icon range, and last but not least, 5 out of the 6 of the Take range. Have got to stay for the record. Any views or opinions you hear during this review are mine and mine alone. I've not been paid to do this review. I did not pay for the product. It's very kindly sent to me by Pro Vape for review purposes. Also got to state, individual taste, setups and power levels will alter what you get from a juice. I can only personally tell you what I'm getting myself. My weapon of choice will be the Geek Vape Blade, and that's got the AIM-09 Evo Dripper from Vape dual core to 0.26. Now I'm going to look at 3 from the Take range in this part. Then in the second part I shall do the other 2. So in this part I'll be looking at the Mango Coconut Smoothie, the Berry Slush, and last but not least the Melon Lemonade. Before we go any further, labels, safety, features, bloody blah blahs. Labels, I love the labels. I love the labels. It's minimalistic, it's simple, but it's eye-catching. There's nothing on there that's going to actually offend anyone or another company going to say, "You nicked our IDs, what are you doing?" There's nothing like that on there. I like the labels. There's a lot of information on the labels as well. It tells you that what you're buying here is a 50ml shot fill with no nicotine in it. You have to add a 10ml nic shot to give you a 3 milligram, or just 10ml of VG, which will give you a 0. Also tells you this is a 70-30. We have the warning labels down the bottom, as it bloody should be, and a childproof lid, as it bloody should be. Also note this does come with a tamper ring. If your tamper ring is in any way damaged, broken, or missing, demand another product. It is there for your peace of mind. Please excuse me, I've got a bit of a raspy throat at the moment, so I do apologise. Information on it, we have got the composition, which is basically the ingredients, manufactured by Pro Vape and their physical address, their telephone number, their email address, their website. It's all on there. All the information is on here. It's a shake and vape short fill, not ready for use. Add 10ml base before use. Yeah, so basically everything is on there. It's a bit blurred up, I'm showing because this is the sample copies, but that bit there, so I'm showing it's going to be the batch number. And the best before date should be there, so everything can be traced back. Right, I've got it in my hand, so I'm going to start off with a Mango Coconut Smoothie. Now, I'm not normally a fan of coconuts, but I have had a couple of good vapes with it in, so it'll be interesting to see what this one is like. Here we go, we're going to go down to 3.7 volts, as always. Which is 52.8 watts. Here we go. Wow. Straight off the bat, no throat hit, which is always the best. Cloud production is exactly what you're expecting from the 70-30. That's round about at 70-30 because that was 100% VG nic shot I did put in, so it was probably a little bit higher on the actual VG, but only by a couple of percent. But the flavour. Wow. Even low down, the mango and the coconut work really, really well. They do. They complement each other so well. There's a little bit of a creamy finish too. The coconut lasts forever. It was like I did one for Animals Cupboard the other week, and that was a very long-lasting coconut flavour to this. The mango going in is gorgeous, and it's very soon and very quickly joined by that coconut. This, I can quite say already, could quite happily go into my rotation all day, because I say I don't use a tank, I use a dripper all day because I'm constantly changing flavours, and especially with the reviews, if I've got to load in for a review, I'll have a load in my pocket just to try before I actually do the review. This is something I could quite happily vape all day because it's so smooth. The flavour is so smooth, it really does go down easily, and it is a nice flavour in the mouth. It's quite a juicy mango that's been used in this, but some of that is taken down a notch by the coconut that then joins. But the overall flavour in the mouth is absolutely gorgeous. I say that slightly little bit of milky cream that goes on, really just smooths this out so far. This is actually quite a very smooth and sophisticated vape, to be fair to it. That's like, and I can't. You can see from the cloud production as well, I can't complain at that. All right, maybe I wouldn't be obviously like vaping like that too much in public because I don't want to piss off anyone else around me. But they're not going to be upset by the smell, because it does smell bloody gorgeous in this living room at the moment. Right, I'm going to go up to 4 volts, which is 61.7 watts. Oh, it's a milky, coconutty, mangoey goodness. Oh, going up, it's taken a little bit of the juiciness of the mango out. Low down, that's a real juicy mango. It's calmed that down a bit. Do get a lot more of the kind of milk flavour to it. And that coconut is just sprinkled all the way through it as well. I can't fault this at all. That's nice. That is really nice. And it's nice to actually get a fruit one that's subtle. It's a subtle flavour. I mean, already, as I said before, that mango is juicy. But I say with that little bit of milk and that little bit of coconut and everything, it does go down a bit too easily. It's a bottle I cannot see lasting long in my collection, to be fair. I can see me going through that quite quick. Right, we're going to go up to 68.2 watts, or 4.2 volts. Going up again with that little bit extra bit of power, you do get that juiciness. That seems like middle ground, killed off the mango a little bit. Coconut does go up, and so does the milk go up. Still good. I can't fault it. If you're like a real fan, I'd probably say go low on this one. To be fair, if you really like a juicy mango, everything just seemed to be more going up. Things start to settle down a bit, but they're still blending in nicely. It's a lovely taste in the mouth, and every time you exhale, it really is a lovely aroma in the room as well. So, I mean, on all aspects, I cannot fault this juice. If you're a fan of smoothies, mango or coconut, give that a go. That is bloody nice, if I'm going to be honest. It is. I've still got the flavour in my mouth. It really is nice. Right, I'm going to have a blowout, and I shall move on to the next one. The room smells bloody gorgeous. Alright, I'm dry now, so I'm going to have to move on to the Melon Lemonade. Now, quite a few years back, we all went through a bit of a phase of lemonades and all this lot. Then it kind of died off again. It's like every trend and all this lot, it kind of goes in cycles. But I have started to notice there's a few lemonades popping back up on the market, so I'll be interested to see what this one's like. Here we go, as always, popping back down to 3.7. Now back down to 53 watts. Here we go. This is rather nice as well. Yeah, no throat hit, clouds. Tick, tick. Flavour-wise, you get a really good melon to start it off with. As always, I find with lemonade, once you tend to, in some, wherever you are on the power level, you get just the additive and then the lemonade. You're getting that with this. You do get quite nice melon to start off with. Actually, it's a nice melon. And then the lemonade effect comes in afterwards. There's no fizz to this. Whether that happens when I go a bit higher up, you do get afterwards, and it does take for like the melon to calm down before you get a lemony tingle. That you do everywhere that touches, you get another burst of lemonade, which is nice. Is a little fizz on right on the tip of the tongue. Is a nice effect. It's nice. It's not making me salivate like some of them do when they've overdone the actual like lemonade fizz on it, and I just go. It's a nice rounded flavour. That lemonade does need the melon to calm down before it will actually appear as a flavour in your mouth. You do get melon, lemonade. Oh, you're quite. And then that's all you'll get. Lemonade. Still got little bits of the melon dancing in your mouth. But you do get a lemonade onslaught after that melon calms down and gives the lemonade a fighting chance. So I'm going to go up I'm going to go up to blur. I'm going to go up to 4 volts. It's been a long morning. I'll go up to 61.7 watts. Going up, the lemonade does seem to like the power. It needs a little bit of a kick in the arse, and it comes out sooner. Mixing well with the melon does make a nice flavour. Nice little tangy flavour in the mouth. They play well. They play nicely together. Melon's lasting a bit more now on the exhales afterwards. Starting to salivate a little bit. Does hit quite a few areas on the tongue. It is down like straight down the centre of the tongue, and the 2 back bits of the tongue as well, and just that little tip of lemonade as well. It's a good lemonade. It's a good melon. It's been put together well. See, there's been a little bit of time taken on this. But I'm going to go up to 4.2 or 68 watts. Going up, oh, that lemon has a nice tarty lemonade. It really does come alive higher up. This is a bit of a power whore. As this has gone up, it's got better and better. So now on 68 watts. And that lemonade just absolutely pings in the mouth. Kind of pushes back the melon a bit now. That kind of comes through now more on your exhales afterwards. But that's a bloody good lemonade. All you lemonade fans out there, give that one a go. That is Melon Lemonade from the Take range from Pro Vape. Oh, I'll have another go on that, and then I shall move on to the last one. Oh, that's rather bloody nice. Have a blowout, and I'll move on to the berry slush. Yeah, we're right. Still got that melon lemonade in my mouth. just like that coconut mango smoothie, they do really last in the mouth for quite a while afterwards. So it's another one where everywhere your tongue touches, you get another little burst of lemonade. Right, go back down to 3.7 for the berry slush. Oh, and just completely overshoot it. There we go. Back down to 53 watts. I've still got lemonade in my mouth. Here we go. Ooh. Cool, there's a lot of flavour in this. Wow. Ooh. I think it's a little bit of menthol. I don't think it's Coolada, I think it's menthol. Right, no throat hit. Clouds, as you can see from this rapidly disappearing me on this video, are up to par. Flavour. There's a lot of flavour in this. I mean, there's a lot of flavour in this. I give them respect that they haven't done a blue raspberry, because every other company on the market has got a bloody blue raspberry, and I respect the fact they haven't gone that route. I did get into an argument on one of the not an argument. I think I was in a bit of a grump that day anyway. But someone was going, "Oh look, our new slush, blue raspberry," and it was bright blue as well. So there was artificial colourings added into that as well, which I always thought was a no-go. Funny enough, it's one of those ones. If you actually look on the MHRA, on their e-liquids and stuff not to be put into e-liquids, artificial colourings is one. Another one is vitamins, and another one is caffeine. And this also led to a little bit of an argument at Expo with Zap, because their new range is a caffeine range. Oh, it's 200 milligrams of caffeine, blah, 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 in a short fill bottle, so you still can add nicotine to it. And the answer I always get back is, oh, but there's no nicotine in that, so we can do it. I see people who put artificial colourings and caffeine in their 0 milligram e-liquid as basically saying, oh look, here's a little bit of a loophole, we could still get away with doing them. Unfortunately, it's actions like that, that should they ever want to tighten the regulations, will come back and bite us in the arse. There's no need for caffeine to be in an e-liquid. There's no need of artificial colours. I know some flavourings have natural colouring in it. That's fine. There is absolutely no reason on this planet for e-liquid to have artificial colourings in it. There isn't. I think if I remember rightly, I was going through some reports. I'm actually waiting for a report to get back to me at the moment. There were 3 food colourings that were stated as do not use for vaping because of certain chemical things that were in them. And yeah, it bugs my arse out. I mean, that's the other thing I'd like to see also, that every single one of these juices is clear as clear can be. There's no reason for artificial flavourings in juice. Sorry, got on a bit of a rant there, but it was just something that popped up in the last week or so. Like I say, I wasn't in the best of moods when I saw that anyway, and I kind of went, oh wow, another company releasing a blue slush. What's the point of the artificial colourings? It don't do any good. And yeah, I think his answer was, it looks sexy for the ladies. The industry is doomed. Anyway, getting back to this. Oh, well, I do that every now and again. I go on, something pops into my head and I go, I must talk. This one is a proper forest fruits mixed berry. There's a lot of, like I said before, there's a lot of flavourings in this, and this is low down. So higher up, there might be other flavours that come out. But it's like raspberries, blackberries. Not sure if there's a bit of a blueberry in there as well. Might be a bit of strawberry in there as well. There does take. I'm kind of getting around about full berry flavour in this mixed berries. And just at the end, there's a little bit, and I'll tell you it's more menthol than Coolada, because I'm not really getting a cold hit, but you are getting the kind of sensation of a little ickle bit of mint. But that, straight away, off the bat, is another one that's going to go into my all-day rotation. It's really juicy. It's really a refreshing vape. Right, I'm going to go up to 4 volts. Oh, that's another one, like the other two. The flavour lasts in your mouth for so long afterwards. Right, going back up to 61.9 watts or 4 volts. I think I prefer this one lower down. I'm just going to have another top up to make sure it's in that. It does get a bit more minty, a bit more mentally higher up, which does kind of take away a little bit from the fruit. Low down, this was absolutely gorgeous. A real punch in the mouth with a fruit boxing glove. Now, the mentally aspect of it's come through a bit more. Has kind of taken away from the juice for me. Here we are, another. So I just had another squirt. Let's see if that does any good. I am getting a little bit of throat irritation from the menthol. And it has... Oh, I don't know what's happened there, actually. It's taken a bit of a weird turn. And I think it's the menthol... I don't think it's Coolada. But it's that ingredient that's taken a bit of a turn. It's killed off the berries. Because you kind of get that cool menthol, but at a higher level than it was before. Then the berries join it. Yeah, it's definitely that menthol has gone a bit... Ugh. Right, I'll go up to 4.2, just see if it sorts itself out. It might just be a blip at that particular point, but I'll go back to 68.1. The menthol side of it is, yeah, it's cooled down, it's calmed down a little bit if we're going higher up on that. The berries do start to come through again. But yeah, for me personally, nah. I'd rather just have had a mixed berry, to be honest, instead of that other ingredient added to it. Yeah, that's one not for me. That is the berry slush on the Take range. Well, that brings me to the end of part 1 of this review. If you have enjoyed what you're seeing here today, please remember to like, share, comment, and of course, subscribe to the channel. My ugly mug should be appearing here very, very soon. Give it a slap and give us a sub. So on behalf of myself, Darren Stone, head of the Department of Inhaled Vapors, I bid you all a very good day and hope to see you again soon for part 2 of the Take review. See ya!